No doubt about it. It is a feel-good Friday, and we're keeping that going with our friend here who's, hi, Goose. Goose is like, am I on TV? Look at, he's like, I think
there's some tinsel up there to make sure that the air is moving.
that's what he sees.
And
Yeah.
He does like to watch Bluey, so maybe,
maybe.
Do you see yourself, Goosey?
Look at that.
That's you. It's like
And
all
this
that
is
tinsel up there.
This is Melissa. Melissa is our what is your title here? Now, I know you just got promoted.
I did.
Yeah.
So I'm now the regional digital content director for the Midwest.
How about that?
Sounds so fancy.
That is very fancy.
And you got your own fancy office.
Yeah, my own fancy office.
That's right.
And, like, yeah.
And so this is Goose, and Goose is a corgi. Hi, Goose. And Goose is a puppy.
Yes, he's just over a year.
Yeah. And so, had you had corgis before, Goose?
Well, I actually have 2 other corgis right now in the home. And then his face was just so cute that I had to buy him. And so it was a very unhinged decision.
I see.
But now we have 3 corgis in the home. And he's our racer who is not excited about sitting in a lap.
No, he wants to run.
He'll be fine.
So he's going to be, so Canterbury normally has, of course, horse racing. But this weekend, it's all about the corgis.
Yeah, so there are like, I think 6 corgi races starting around 2, but then the horse races start at 1. So they do like 3 horse races, 3 corgi races, some more horses, some more corgis. And so he's in heat 1 and should race around 2 or 2:10.
He's a handful.
Everyone in the hall is like, you got any
He's
inside,
ready to go.
He's
very
scoop
excited about it.
on bets and.
Well, and I think he'll be pretty fast because
So he's not running in a race before.
No, but we've had other dogs.
Okay.
Our dog Ella and our late dog Puff both ran in the races.
Yeah. And how did they do? Did they
Puff tripped on the sand and looked back at us and was like, "Why am I here?" And then Ella didn't get last, but was far from first.
Sure.
But Goose is faster than all of them.
Well, we can see the energy Goose has.
So we think there's hope.
Yeah.
But he also gets very distracted, as you can see by the tinsel and all of that.
You know, now that I've seen it,
Tom will be reading the news next time. Like,
I'll be laser focused on that.
You're on camera.
So obviously, a lot of energy as a 1-year-old here.
Yes.
Is this on Saturday and Sunday, or just one of the two?
Just on Sunday.
On Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you get for when you win?
Well, so the dogs that win the heat get to compete in September against all the other breeds that have been racing. So my hope is that he does get to race against like the dachshunds and the bulldogs and the basset hounds, because I think that would be hilarious.
That would be very funny.
But we have to cross the finish line, don't we, Goose?
That's right. And so you've done some practicing. Does he come to you? And obviously, we know before we started the segment, he's motivated by treats. Melissa.
He's very very treat motivated. So I think if he knows that I'm at the finish line and I have his snacks, he will run eventually. But I think he really likes to chase. He's not much of a leader.
Right.
So maybe he's like a number 2 finisher, but we're hoping for first.
I'm thinking if you're at the other end with treats, he's going to come right to you.
That is the hope.
Yeah.
But he
and he knows the bag, right? He knows the bag.
He knows the bag.
Oh, he's like, do you have a bag?
Now he's looking for the bag.
Like, do you have a bag?
Hey guys, you want to let Melissa know I've got the pictures of her other dogs?
Oh, we have pictures of your other dogs, Melissa.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we sure do. Okay, we're going to take this to break because her other dogs also need some love. Pickles and Ella. We could take PC. Keep sending these pictures in.
So Ella's in the
Friday.
pool.
Yeah.
Yep. Ella's in the pool. Ella's so cute. Pickles in the background.
She's a doll, yeah.
This is my favorite photo of her.
Well, Goose, I hope you feel the need for speed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck, Melissa.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, everybody. See you Monday.